Have you looked at your bank account at the end of the month and thought, where did all my money go? You're not alone. The problem is not just how much you earn but mainly how much you spend, and how you spend. And the truth is that most people are losing money every day, without even realizing it. But today you will discover 7 simple and extremely practical steps that can help you spend less, save more and finally take control of your financial life. And no, it's not about cutting out everything you love. It's about making smarter choices. Stay with me until the end because step 6 is something that no one talks about, but it can completely change your way of thinking about money. And if you like videos that mix wisdom with financial freedom, subscribe to the channel now because here we do not teach only about money, we teach you how to live better with it. Let's go. Did you know that what empties your wallet most are not the big expenses, but the small ones that you don't even notice? Coffee every day delivery, because today I'm tired, signatures that you don't even use anymore? Alone they seem harmless, but together, they are a hole in your pocket. The first step to spending less is to see where money is silently flowing. Take paper and pen or use your notes app and register for 7 days, every reel that comes out of your account. Even that salty one in the bakery. At the end of the week, add everything. I guarantee you will be surprised. This simple exercise activates a powerful mental trigger: consciousness. When you see where your money is going, you stop acting on automatic. Remember, what is not measured cannot be controlled. This step may seem boring, but it is the basis of everything. It's like lighting a light in a dark room. And the best? Just doing this, many people already start to spend less without effort. Now you will learn how to unlock a mental technique that makes you think twice before making any purchase. And that changes the game. Have you ever stopped to think about how many purchases you make on impulse? That flash sale, the ad that appeared at just the right time, seems like it was made for you. But was it really? Here comes the second step, the 10-second rule. Every time you are about to buy something, stop for 10 seconds and ask yourself 3 simple questions. 1. Do I really need this right now? 2. Can I afford it without compromising something else? 3. Does this expense bring me closer or further away from my financial goals? These 10 seconds activate a mechanism in your brain called rational braking. It interrupts the impulse and makes you think more clearly. It may seem silly, but this break can save you hundreds, even thousands, per month. Mental trigger for the break. When you give yourself time, you regain control. You are no longer manipulated by marketing, you make conscious decisions. Use this rule for any purchase, online, at the market, even at the mall. You will be surprised at how many purchases simply stop making sense. Now we are going to transform your finances with a technique that silent millionaires use every day, and that no one taught you in school. You know that coffee you drink every day? Or that subscription that you no longer use, but you continue to be charged every month? These are the invisible leaks. They don't seem big, but over time they destroy your financial health. The fourth step is, do a scan of your last 30 days of expenses. Go to your bank statement, your credit card, and look for everything that is automatic, repetitive, and unnecessary. Most people don't get rich because they ignore the little holes through which money slips. Cancel what doesn't add up. Negotiate values. Replace useless expenses with cheaper or free alternatives. This is where the clarity trigger comes in. When you see exactly where your money is going, your mind goes into command mode. And what's more, start seeing each dollar as a soldier that can work for you, not against you. Imagine eliminating $60 per month in invisible expenses. In a year, that represents $720. This amount could be the seed for your emergency fund or the beginning of your first investment. Ready for the next step? It will completely change your relationship with consumption. Get ready to disarm the emotional traps that make us spend without thinking. Do you have a ritual before spending money? If the answer is no, it's time to create one. The third step is simple but powerful: create the money ritual. Before any expense over $20, stop and do a mini ritual of 1 minute. Grab your phone, open your finance app or spreadsheet and see how much you've spent this month. Then visualize your bigger goal: getting out of debt, increasing your investments, or taking that dream trip. This reconnects your mind to what really matters. It's like asking yourself, will this $20 expense bring me closer or further away from what I really want? This simple ritual trains your mind to act consciously. It's like doing a little meditation before making an important decision. Commitment trigger *. By looking at your numbers and remembering your why, you align yourself with something bigger than your immediate desire. Spend with intention. Spend consciously. ***. Why is it so hard to say no to an irresistible promotion or a treat you think you deserve. Because the brain was not programmed to save. It wants immediate reward. And marketing knows this better than anyone. That's why the fifth step is, train your brain to pause before buying. Create the 30-second rule. When you feel like buying something, stop, take a deep breath and ask yourself, ***, do I really need this? Does this bring me closer or further away from the life I want to build? ***. That small space between impulse and action is where the power lies. In addition, remove temptations from your environment. Cancel store notifications, leave your credit card out of your wallet, and avoid browsing without purpose. Here we use the autonomy trigger. When you make a conscious decision, you feel that you are in control. And control is liberating. A no today could mean a yes to your freedom tomorrow. Now that you've finally gotten your spending urges under control, it's time for step 6. And it could be the game changer you never knew you needed: automate your finances. That's right. If you want real financial control, you need to stop relying on willpower alone. The secret? Put your money on autopilot. Think about it. Rich people don't rely on memory or motivation. They create systems that automate smart financial decisions. And you can do the same starting today. First, set up an automatic transfer to your savings or investment account as soon as your paycheck arrives. Not after rent. Not after groceries. Immediately. This is called paying yourself first, and it's one of the oldest wealth-building strategies in existence. Next, set up your fixed bills, rent, utilities, subscriptions that you actually use, to pay automatically. This avoids late fees, reduces stress, and frees up your mental energy. This is the power of ease. When things feel simple and fluid, we follow them. And over time, these automatic movements start to add up. You're not just saving money, you're creating momentum. Picture this. Without thinking, you're saving $100, $200, maybe even more each month. That's the seed for your emergency fund, your first investment, or even your dream vacation. Automation takes the emotion out of money and replaces it with consistency. Let's get real for a second. Most people chase money, but have no idea why. They think being rich means fancy cars, big houses, and showing off on social media. But true wealth? It's not about what you post, it's about what you feel. The final step is to ask yourself one simple, life-changing question. What does financial freedom look like for me? Is it having $10,000 in the bank so you can sleep peacefully? Is it quitting that job you hate and starting something of your own? Is it being able to say yes to your kid's dream college without blinking? When you define your version of freedom, money becomes a tool, not a trap. This is the clarity trigger. When your vision is clear, your decisions become powerful. You stop comparing. You stop buying to impress people you don't even like. You start aligning every dollar with your bigger purpose. And that's when the game changes. So here's your mission. Tonight, take 10 minutes. Grab a notebook or open your notes app. And write down what financial freedom means to you. Be specific. Be bold. Be honest. Because once you define your destination, every step you take from here becomes intentional. If you found value in this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more real financial wisdom, and remember, money doesn't change who you are. It reveals who you choose to become. Make it count.